We can talk about it later. We have to follow them. Thanks, Isai.
Thank you.
Find somewhere safe. We'll meet up later.
Hello, fellow hunters. Welcome back to another Monster Ecology episode. Today we'll be focusing on the Quematrice. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this, you're noticing that my character looks completely different in the cutscene rather than in this one. And that's because I didn't like the bowgun. It didn't suit me. I tried it, I did use it on a couple hunts, but I couldn't get behind it. I didn't really enjoy using it, but for those of you who do, I respect you. It's not that easy of a weapon to use, but I did change my character later on, so don't worry. This is the only video where the hunter will not be matching the hunter in the cutscene. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But yes, let's continue our focus onto our big brute friend, the Quematrice. This is a new brute wyvern that is debuted in Wilds. It is a fire element. It is based on the mythical being the cockatrice. I'll show an image right here. It is a mix between a cockerel and a dragon. And I believe the Quema in the name is a pun on chemical compounds, as it uses its tail to mix chemicals and cause an explosion with it, which can give you fire blight. I'm sorry, that was my bird flying around. I don't have her wings clipped and her cage is open. She has been quite noisy. Sorry about that. My parakeet was at a bird seed. She's eating happily now, though, so that's why she was being noisy. But anyway, like I was saying before, the Quematrice is a brute wyvern of the fire element. Its main sources of attack are pecking, like a dang chicken. You can even hear it make little chicken noises if you listen close enough. It will try to ram you with its head, slam its tail down, and start brush fires by swiping its tail across the ground, giving it sparks and causing the fire blight. If you do happen to get hit by the fire blight, you can either do this by popping a nullberry or rolling around 3 times, and then you should be good. So, why don't we take a look at its armor set, Here is the Quematrice armor. It has a very nice Spaniard look to it. I like the feathery plume on the hat. The female version has about the same. The helmet kind of reminds me of Melania from Elden Ring. And here is the Quematrice armor for the Palico. It's got a nice little chicken vibe to it, and I love it so much. Very cute. Not that bad of an armor set for me. The Quematrice, brute wyverns with disproportionately long tails. They spread a flammable substance which vaporizes quickly, then ignite it by dragging their tails along the ground. By nature, Quematrice rarely hunt their own prey and insist on scavenging herbivore carrion left behind by their predators. This often leads to confrontations with other smaller carnivores. Here are the breakable points, the head and the weak point. The tail is breakable and severable, so try to do that if you can. The best thing to use against this is to soak the boy. Since he's still a starting monster, the other blights are pretty effective against him. Just don't use sonic bombs. Those are not effective in the slightest. And here are the parts you can get. The best thing you can do is severing the tail. Last but not least, let us check the weapons you can make from its parts. The great sword, long sword, dual blades, sword and shield, gun lance, and the bow. On a design point, I think it's cool. Not exactly, I wouldn't say I was impressed by it, but it was cool to look at as I did fight it. A lot of the monsters I've fought so far have been a spectacle, and this one, it just felt a little underwhelming. That could just be me. I think it just drew the short end of the stick. But I would give its design maybe 4 out of 10. It just didn't really pique my interest. It was just another kind of a T-Rex form for me. So that's about it. That's my opinion on Monster Hunter. Let me know what you think about the Quematrice, and I want to hear y'all's opinions. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next Monster Ecology video.